It's moving day again.
We're on the move.
We are heading to Cadiz.
Oh wow! And this side.
Yes, ocean over there too. Crikey! How exciting! So we should be there pretty soon. Yeah, it's only an hour and 45 train ride from Sevilla. Last night we had the most magical night in the Plaza de España. I swear I felt like I was in a Disney movie. It's the closest I'll ever be to being Jasmine from Aladdin, because I'll never have the abs of Jasmine from Aladdin. But it was amazing. So we will be in Cadiz very soon. I have a sore throat, but I'm pretending it doesn't exist. And yeah, gonna fight this all the way. But yeah, looking forward to checking into our new accommodation and checking out what is supposedly a very beautiful place. Everyone says it's beautiful and the people are really friendly, so yeah, bring it on. New accommodation in Cadiz. It was a pretty easy walk here, wasn't it, Breezy?
Sure was.
And the weather is definitely already cooler than Granada by quite a lot, but it's nice, sunny and delightful. And we've got a good amount of space. We've already done our usual furniture removaling processes to make the room how we want it.
Inhabit it how we want.
Yes. So we've got the bathroom here, and it looks like a good bathroom. Yeah. No bidet. How will we get by? We don't even know how to use a bidet. They're not big where we come from. And yeah, so it's lovely. It's our little lobby of our hostel. Very nice. Hostel Canalejas. Very cozy. Ooh, La Cueva del Pájaro. Another flamenco show, Breezy?
Yeah, quite possibly.
Wouldn't say no.
Not going to be disappointed.
Oh, get me on a catamaran ASAP too, please. Cool. Let's go see what we can find for food. Alrighty, we are about to have our first meal in Cadiz, and we are at a place called Mama Pronto. So it's Italiano, but they have gluten-free pizza bases and gluten-free penne pasta and gluten-free risotto. There's good choice here for Italian food. Today, Bree and I are being the most cliche Australians of all time, and we are ordering the Hawaiian pizza. But I am adding chili tonight, so yes, gonna get some spice. The first time I've had chili here. I had that kind of hot sauce in Granada, but this is the first time I'm having chili, so I'm really excited. And yeah, we're starving. We're ready to go. The ancient port city of Cadiz is the oldest continuously inhabited city in Western Europe, founded by the Phoenicians in 1100 BC. So we're just out for a bit of a night stroll. It's our first night in Cadiz. I'm feeling a bit rubbish. So we're just kind of taking it chill at the moment. Gonna get some water, and we're gonna walk down to the water and just see what we can see, really. But it's a beautiful town, and it's like a lot of history.
Yes.
A lot of history. So really looking forward to exploring that further. We have found the water. Wow, feels good after being inland. Oh, how stunning.
Christopher Columbus began two of his epic journeys from Cadiz, which is surrounded by ocean on three sides. That's what makes it so pretty. You might actually recognize Cadiz too from one of James Bond's movies, one of the most iconic moments that featured Halle Berry getting out of the ocean in her beautiful little bikini and looking stunning as always. That particular shot was meant to be Cuba, but it was actually Cadiz, but they had just used computers to erase the causeway.
We haven't filmed anything today because I've been sick. Which is why I look like this.
Resting day today.
Yeah, but we came out to get water and we've come across this. Hola. Okay, so today we are going to do a sightseeing bus and we're just killing time at the moment. We just had some ice cream or gelati. I never know if it's gelato or gelati, but anyway, we had the creamy stuff and it was very nice, and we are going to go check out the cathedral soon and apparently a crypt, but we don't know whose crypt. It's very mysterious. And there's a tower as well. So we're going to do all of that stuff and then we're going to jump on a bus, and that way I can sit there with my snot bag and my tissues and just blow my nose in piss. It's going to be great. Also the acoustics of the church are going to make nose blowing next level, I think. Yesterday we kind of kept pretty low key because of the virus situation. But yeah, looking forward to actually seeing some parts of Cadiz today. And yeah, we'll definitely get some footage in for you.
This is gorgeous.
She's a beauty. In we go.
The Cadiz Catedral de Nueva took over 100 years to construct and was finished finally in 1838. And it started out being a Baroque piece and ended up with neoclassical elements because it took such a long time to complete. It's really pretty cool to be inside and just experience that level of history. The choirs are amazing. The wooden structures in here, absolutely mind-blowing, the detail of them. The upper choir stalls were originally carved in 1701 for a monastery in Seville, and then they were brought to Cadiz in 1840. There are two organs in the choir as well, dating back to 1701 and 1870. Very cool. So a lot of the cathedrals that we went into across southern Spain, you could download an app for your phone that would be like an audio guide. So it's definitely worth having internet and having a full phone battery. And maybe if you want to even take some headphones. We didn't have headphones, but we just kind of held our phone up next to our ear. And it's really handy to have these audio guides available. So the cathedral crypt is actually massive. I had no idea it was going to be that big until we got down there. And it was built between 1730 and 1732, this huge circular space. And it houses Cadiz composer Manuel de Falla and the poet Jose Maria Peman. They're both buried there. It also has something kind of intriguing, which is the relics of Saint Victoria, a Roman martyr. And there are just some incredible figures and sculptures down there. Really stunning. It's a highlight, definitely worth going down and checking out. Another thing to note is that because the crypt is subterranean, sometimes you can feel and hear the water lapping. The views at the top of the clock tower are absolutely beautiful, and you can just really see how stunning Cadiz looks surrounded by all the water. And the good news is there are no stairs until the tippy top, so most of the way it's sloping ramps, just like the tower that we climbed in Seville. The panoramic views definitely make it worth the climb. It is very windy up there though, so just hold on to your skirts and your hats and anything else that might fly away. I don't always think that the tour buses, the sightseeing buses, are the best value for money. It depends where you are in the world. I've done some really good ones in the bigger cities, which I think helps you to get around more. I don't know that I would recommend doing it in Cadiz, although it was really pretty up there on the top of the bus, seeing all the beautiful ocean sights. Yeah, I think it was just a good thing for us to do at that time because I was sick, and it was a nice way to still be able to see some of the sights without dying. So in that kind of situation, if you do happen to get sick while you're traveling, in that case, I do think the sightseeing buses are quite a good way to go. So you can still get out and see stuff, but you can sit there with your tissues and your snot bag if you need to. We also had the whole top floor, the top deck to ourselves, which was just perfect. So for the Cadiz City Sightseeing bus, we had the entry to the cathedral and bell tower included, and it was valid for 2 days. So that cost us €35 each, or roughly around 63 Australian dollars each. So pretty pricey. But the reason that I actually prefer using the sightseeing buses generally in big cities is because you can get a bit overwhelmed. I mean, we used one of these in Berlin and it was fantastic because it was a great way to get an overview of the city, and then we were able to go back to places that we wanted to spend time in. So for smaller places, I generally just prefer to walk. But yeah, extenuating circumstances this time round, and it was the perfect weather to sit on the top of a bus, to be fair.
Bumpy. Bumpy for recording.
All right, today we are hitting up the beach. It's actually the coolest day we've probably had in Spain. It's still nice, but we're not swimming today. We are just gonna walk along and see the people,
Singing a song.
see the scenery.
Side, side.
Bree's gonna sing songs side by her side, and
Have you heard that song?
no, I don't think I have. But it sounded very nice. And this, yeah, check out the beach. Yeah, it goes for miles too. Goes for bloody miles. So excited to be here in Cadiz. So a couple of things that are quite cool about the beach here in Cadiz is, firstly, I was saying how I think it's really cool that there's so much beach, and you can just come and bring your towel or your umbrella and stuff. Like, it's not one of those beaches where like you have to pay just to be on the beach. So that's awesome.
Yeah, in a cabana.
Yeah, so it's really nice that it's, because the beach should be free to everyone. It shouldn't be based on privilege whether you can access the beach or not. And the second thing that's cool is they have these people that walk around with eskies, and so you can just buy drinks when you get thirsty. from the Esky people.
Good option to
It's
have.
perfect. So yeah, it's really nice. Really nice.
And the ladies.
Yes, yes. So there's like ladies topless sunbathing and stuff here. And it's something that I always note when I come to Europe. And I think I've talked about it on this channel probably before, but I love the level of body confidence in Europe, in so many places in Europe. It's like you can just be in your own skin,
And
whatever
embrace yourself.
size or shape that comes in, and that's totally fine. Nobody cares. You just do your thing, and it's so not like that in Australia.
No.
There's way too much emphasis on what people look like. It's like if you don't have the perfect size 6 bikini body, you shouldn't even be allowed to come to the beach, which is horrible and garbage. But over here, it's just like everyone's just doing their thing.
Free to be me.
Yeah, and I've always loved that about it. It's really good. We've eaten a lot of tacos in Cadiz. It's definitely been a theme, but we are somewhere different this time for our 4th taco meal. We are at Taco Barraco, which is in the markets here in the old town of Cadiz, and I think it's going to be really good. I've got 2 tacos here with pineapple stuff. I can't even remember what
Meat did you get?
I don't know.
Is it pork?
Yeah, it could be pork actually.
It looks dark. It looks darker than chicken.
Yeah, and I was excited because there was pineapple on it. And I got the fully loaded nachos with guacamole and chili con carne and whatever that orange cheese is and some jalapenos. And then Breezy's got a tostada, I believe, with avocado. What else? Chicken?
Chicken
Yes.
and sour cream.
Yes, sour cream, that's right. And I think it's going to be really good. This seems like a little hidden gem. It's got really high ratings on Google reviews. So, yeah, let's dive in.
Oh, that's so colourful.
Yes, the cathedral at night is really beautiful. Very, very pretty. And we're off to Cordoba tomorrow. So we're heading back to the hostel now. Get ourselves organised.